everyone, welcome to the last Soul Infused Monday show for 2020 and even longer. I'm gonna take a break, so this is the last official Soul Infused Monday show, and I know that it always takes a moment for people to jump in, so I'm super excited that you're here. If you are already here, leave me a comment below, say that you're here and see me. If you are on the replay right now, or whenever you're gonna watch this in the future, leave a comment below so I know that you're there. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for a moment for people to jump in, hit the love and like button, leave me a comment below, and welcome to the last Soul Infused Monday show for right now. Okay, so and I'm on a new device, so I'm just kind of figuring this out here right now so that I can see your comments. So please leave me a few comments so that I can actually find out where I can see the comments. Okay, and if you're new to my show, if you've never been exposed to me or this Soul Infused Monday broadcast, it's a weekly show that I do every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Have been doing this for over 3 years. I'm about to take a break, so today's the last one, and I'm happy to celebrate with you today. I'm gonna go over some power questions today to help you ease into the new year in the best way possible. And my name is Sonia Bueno de la Torre. I'm an energy healer, spiritual coach, and speaker, and I'm here to support you to go within, go up to your soul, and to live your most fulfilled life. So, who is here? Alyssa, hello, hello. Debbie, hello. Linda, hello. Okay, guys, you see me, you hear me, fantastic. So, if you're jumping in, grab a pen and a paper. You should always have a pen and a paper anyway, because you never know when inspiration hits. You never know when there's a breakthrough. You never know when you hear something and you will forget about it. So, but I'm gonna go over a few questions with you today. So you wanna have a pen and a paper. So if you don't have that right now, go and get it. And if you do have it already, just make sure that you remove any distractions. Maybe you wanna have a glass of water. Make sure that you're undisturbed for the next 20 or most likely more 30 minutes. And I say this many times, but make a commitment and an intention to be fully present throughout this time together. If you're not, rather do something else. Like seriously, either take the time to be fully here or take the time to do fully something else. Because even though we are so kind of conditioned now to multitask constantly, if you're not focused on one thing, you're not really gonna be good at one thing. So instead of doing several things at the same time, choose one thing, whatever is most important to you right now. I hope you stay with me. However, if you don't, I'm not taking it personal. I love you anyway, and you can go ahead and do whatever is most important to you. Hey, Carol. Fantastic to see you. Lynn, hello. Gail, fantastic. UK's in the house as well. Okay, grab a pen and a paper. Welcome to Soul Infused Monday. So, can you believe it? I can't believe it. And hey, we all went through 220 together, and we did great. We went up, we went down, we cried. We thought it would be the end of the world sometimes, and we had good moments. We had really good moments. So before we do anything else, I invite you to take a nice deep breath. Slow down. Let yourself arrive right here, right now. Take another deep breath. Take the time, slow down, bring your energy back in. Breathe. Relax your body. Check where you have any tension in your body. Slow down. Relax. Breathe. Come back to this present moment. Connect to your body. Connect to your breath. Bring your energy back in and be with whatever is. It's not about changing anything. It's about being present with yourself, with whatever you're experiencing right now. But focus on your breath. Fantastic. And if you're just jumping in, leave me a comment below so I know you're here for the last Soul Infused Monday show. And if you're just jumping in, Take a deep breath and get a pen and a paper. You're gonna do a little work here with me today. Ashley, I love you. Ashley's in the house. And whoever doesn't know Ashley, Ashley is my wonderful assistant. Ashley, thank you for going through 2020 with me. No, I'm getting even emotional right now. And Barbara is here too. Fantastic. So grab a pen and a paper. I've done this already last year in some way, and it's always good to repeat things. And I will send out an email this week. I think it's even on the 1st, where I'm going to go share that process. It's a 3-step process to kind of set the tone for the new year. And we're going to do one part of it here today together, but I am going to send you out an email on the 1st of January of 2021. So look out for that email in your inbox, and it's going to have the subject line, Power Questions for 2021. Okay? Are we ready? Who's ready? Give me some, hi Denise. Give me some likes and loves and hands up if you're excited. Okay, first thing I want you to do, it's not even part necessarily of the 3-step process, but just tune in for a moment. And I know there has been a lot of challenges this year. We're not going to focus on those for a moment at all. For a moment, I want you to ask yourself, even if it's only one thing, there are more things than one for all of us, even if sometimes we are so conditioned to focus on what's not good versus what's good. Tune in for a moment. You can even close your eyes and think about one thing. Think of one good thing, a really good thing that happened in 2020. One good thing. And it can be something external or something internal. And don't overcomplicate it. Don't try to find, oh my God, just tune in. Something will pop up. Focus, energy follows attention. Remember that. Good reminder. Energy follows attention. You want to write this big down in big letters down on your paper. Tune in for a moment. What is something good that happened for you in 2020? And take a moment. Take a moment and write it down. And take a moment here to write it in the comment section. Yay, Alisa is excited. Lynn, Linda, yay, see lots of hands up. Okay, so what's one good thing that happened for you in 2020? Don't overcomplicate it, write it down. One thing, it can be very simple. We so tend to overcomplicate things. Keep it simple, keep it light, keep it easy. And please leave me a comment below. What's one good thing? If you don't want to share, just write it down for yourself, okay? And just tune into the energy of gratitude and the energy of that there's always, I live by that. You don't have to live by this. You don't have to believe anything I say, by the way. You can make your own opinion, your own experience. I give you just some inspiration, guidelines, experiences that I've been collecting over God knows how many decades of working on myself and working with people all over the world. Tune into the energy of gratitude and something that's good. I believe and live by that life happens for us, and there's always something good in everything. And it's not always easy to see it. Sometimes we see it way later. There's certain things that happen in our lives that in that moment we do not see the good, and that's okay. I don't always see in that right moment, oh, this is good, because I might be in severe pain, emotionally, physically, mentally, or going through a grief process. A lot of things happen to us. It's not about kind of seeing it all the time, but I live by and trust and believe that there's always something good in every situation. So if you feel that's a good thing to adapt, I invite you to join there in me, because life is much, much better when you look at it from that perspective, instead of life is happening to you. It's like, oh, why is this happening for me all the time? If you have some of those questions or thoughts in your mind sometimes, shift them and say, I don't understand what's happening right now, but it's happening for me. It's happening for me. There's something good for me, okay? So let me go the comments here real quick, and then we move in. Linda says Zoom. Zoom. Let's give a big shout out. Oh, Zoom saved so many lives this year. Yes, I like it. Gail said, I moved home. Yes, Gail, fantastic. Alyssa, my mom is better. She was very ill. Yes, your mom is better. Great. Don't focus on that she was ill. Your mom is better. Period. Period. Face my fear, face your fear, period. That is good. Yeah, very challenging, but good. I so hear you, Alyssa. Totally. Gosh, did we not all face so many fears this year? Good. Got my PT job back. Fantastic. My focus was more on self and home rather than distracted with outside activity. Oh, what a great and good thing. Yeah. And if some things come up or you are on the replay right now and you think of something that was good for you in 220, please leave a comment below. And also leave the comment below. The energy flows. Like anything that you put out there has more energy and more impact. Okay? Let me take a sip of water. And I'm so excited that you are here with me. It's the last Monday of this year, the last Monday of 220, the last Soul Infused Monday show for now. And we get to spend some time together. And I know some of you have been super committed and regular on Monday. Some of you just popped in once in a while, and some of you just maybe only here for once a year. And fantastic that you are here right now. So grateful that you are here, part of my community. Thank you for being part of my community, for letting me help you, teach you, support you. And I will help you to set the tone for a beautiful, wonderful 2021 as much as I can. It's up to you, obviously. You are the creator of your life. I can give you guidance. I can give you input. The work you got to do. Okay? So grab a pen and a paper. And again, it's kind of like a 3-step process. I'm going to send out the email on the 1st of January as a good kind of energy tune-in. And we're going to do mainly the third part, the third step of the process about asking a few powerful questions to set the tone for 221. Okay? Hi, Lynn. I'm grateful for you too. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. So, and these are very simple questions. You might think, oh my God, these are woo-hoo. These are very, very simple questions, but very powerful questions. And we're going to take them deeper, okay? So you don't only want to, and I guide you through them, so don't you worry. The first question is, when you tune into, just tuning into the new year, a new chapter in your life, a new adventure, a new opportunity, a new phase. Ask yourself the question, how do you want to feel in 221? And write down the question, because then you can also take it deeper. How do you want to feel? So you can write down, how do I want to feel in 221, in the new year? How do I want to feel? And I'm going to give you actually a moment to do it right now. If for some reason you don't want to write it down or you don't have a pen, maybe you're driving, just tune in and ask yourself and answer that question. How do you want to feel in 221? Tune in. How do you want to feel? And if you're already done and you write, and I invite you, I'm going to go through this quickly with you, and I invite you to really dig deeper, either later afterwards or when you get the whole process, but take time to dig. You start with something and then, okay, what's underneath? Okay, what's more? How can I expand that? What's really important to me? How do I really want to feel? You know, maybe you start with, I want to feel happy. Happy is very general. Happy is a good feeling, but there's something maybe missing. What does this mean for you to be happy? Like maybe it's more a feeling of, I want to feel satisfied, or I want to feel loved. I want to feel safe. I want to feel alive. I want to feel strong and healthy. I want to feel creative. Just you see this. There's so many nuances, so take it a little deeper. So while you keep doing that, I'm going to check here. Beautiful, Denise. I just saw your comment. Yeah. Pamela is saying you were exactly there for me. You're happy to hear that, Pamela. Thank you for sharing. Smooth. Oh, smooth. I like smooth. You see, it's smooth. I didn't even say smooth. Share it in the comment section because you might hear a word that resonates with you that you didn't even think of, right? Linda wants to feel safe. Safety is such an important piece, especially for the inner child, for the deeper parts of ourselves that are not conscious out there, that don't see that you are an adult person living in this world and you are safe. That feeling of, I want to feel safe. Beautiful. Barbara is sharing about good things in this. You found a new condo, fantastic, and dance with you every morning to start my day. Woo! Who danced with me on Facebook? Raise your hand. Alyssa wants to feel confident, wants to feel loved, creative, and peaceful. Beautiful. Just tune that in. Write it down. Write the words down. I want to feel. Beautiful. Oh, interesting cake was fantastic, Barbara. Okay, so give me some more of your feeling, how you want to feel. Write them down. Again, don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. Start simple and you can always go deeper. Write it down here in the comment section. Also, if you're watching the replay right now. Also, if you're watching this in 221, 223, or maybe, I don't know when. Tune in. How do you want to feel in the new year, whatever new that is? And if the year's already, if we're already in the future, basically, just ask yourself, how do I want to feel moving forward in my life? And write a comment. You put more energy in. You implement. You're making an impact when you put it out there in written words. So write it down for yourself. Write it here in the comment section. And if you're not able to write it down in your mind. And take a breath and allow yourself for a moment to feel that in your body. Feel that in your body. And I feel already the energy shifting here in this group together because we are all connected. We are all connected in this community. How does that make you feel physically to feel smooth, safe, peaceful, creative? Feel it in your body. Allow it to expand. Free. Here, I'm reading some of your comments. Free, loved, joyful, abundant, prosperous, secure, healthy, happy, fulfilled, again, creative, powerful, in tune. Whatever your word or words are, let them, read them, see them, feel them in your body. Let the energy of those words anchor in your body and set the intention to feel. That's your intention for 2021. Lynn was dancing with me. Thanks, Lynn. Flow. Gail wants to feel authentic, loved, feminine, connected. Ooh, so many good words. Ooh, do you feel it already? You just feel this right now. Doing it is shifting your energy. So remember, what if you do this every day for 5 minutes, for 1 minute, for 30 seconds, but every day? Every day I tell you, what you want, you can have. Be patient, be consistent, do the work. Very simple. Not easy, but simple. I want to feel calmer, confident, creative with my daily choices. Again, creativity, confidence, abundance, so many beautiful words. And see what's yours. See what's yours. I read one more and then we move on. Otherwise, we're going to be here until year 2021. We're going to keep continuing this process. We're only starting out. Smooth, smooth, gliding through life like a beautiful fish or spring spiritual being. Beautiful. Curious. Yeah, I love that. Be curious. Another word that comes to me that I think will resonate with you too is open. Open. Open to receive, open to give, but open to receive because you are a giver already anyway. So, okay, so you can continue this journey, continue, and we move on to a second question. And we're going to be a little bit quicker now. And again, remember, you can continue this. You can go back to watch the replay, and I'm going to send you an email that you want to look out for. If you're not on my email list, send me your email so I can send you that email with the whole 3-step process on January 1st so that you can set the tone for a wonderful year. Okay? How are we doing so far? All good? Just give me some love so that I know you are with me here. Second question, and you want to write this down because this might take a little longer. What do you want to create in 220 and at 221? And now I'm going to add a little bit more of context here. But write the question down. What do I want to create in 2021? What do I want to create in 2021? Write down the question. Feel energy tingling already. Do you feel it? Okay, so what do you want to create in 2021? And here's what's important. Often, I mean, you've been with me for a while, or maybe not, but you know, I talk about this a lot, so you might already tune more into the inner stuff as well. But when we think about creation, I'm not only talking about something that you can create outside, like for example, wealth, a house, a job, a relationship outside, and that's all beautiful, good, nothing wrong with it whatsoever. However, when you start writing down, and I invite you to really journal around it, to sit and meditate on it and take your time to dig deeper, write all these things down, what you want to create on the outside. And then focus, because that's even much more important. What is it that you want to create inside of you? It might be similar to how you want to feel, but you will see this. It has a different quality because you are the creator. What do you want to create inside and outside in 221? Okay? If someone wants to share something because it's popping up already, please leave the comment here. And I'm not going to go too deep into this just of time purposes. But again, allow yourself to start on the surface. For example, like, I don't know, I want to create wealth, or I want to create abundance. I want to create love. I want to create a new car. I mean, you don't create it maybe, but anyway, you know what I mean. And that can be more specific too. What does it mean for you to have more wealth? What does it mean to you to be more abundant, to feel abundant? Like, be more specific, dig deeper. The more you allow yourself to journal around it, the more energy to put into it. And very important, write down what it is that you want to create and not what you don't want to create. Okay? To be very clear, energy follows attention. What you think of, you create more of. Okay? If you have any questions, leave them here below because I will answer them. What do you want to create in 221? My children's book idea to help parents and kids awaken. Beautiful. Yeah, love it. A space to live that has lots of light during the day, abundant light both externally and internally. Beautiful. Unstuck, moving forward, motivated. Find a different word for being unstuck, Barbara, because unstuck, the energy is still stuck in it. What does it mean to you to be unstuck? What's the opposite? Or a different word, like the opposite is being stuck, obviously, but it's a good start. However, I feel like you can find a better word. A better word. What does it feel? Is it in flow? Is it free? Is it fluid? Is it open? Is it whatever it is for you, right? So that's why it's good if you share the comments. You get some extra little one-on-one feedback if we can improve your intention. Okay, so, and again, you keep doing this. You can do it while we move it forward. Take some time after the show. Take some time over the weekend, but certainly take some time on the 1st of January when you get my email. You want to sit down and really get this time. You want to care about yourself enough to take time for yourself to set the tone, to set the first energy, the intention for how you want to move into this new chapter of your life. Open to source. Beautiful. Okay, so moving on. This is a very good question. I have 3 questions for you today. Super, super, super powerful. Maybe needs a little bit more digging deeper, but here's the 3rd question of the power questions for 221. 3rd is, what do I want to let go of? Okay, write the question down first. What do I want to let go of? I give you a moment to write it down. What do you want to let go of? And this might be for some, maybe for you, maybe not. A little bit more digging, a little bit more thinking. What is it that I want to let go of? And again, it can be something external, but this is also very an internal discovery, an internal kind of like journey. Maybe it's a belief. Maybe it's a pattern, a behavior. Maybe it's someone, a person that you've been kind of like having a hard time letting go. Happens to all of us. Even though you know this person is not good for you, even though you know this person is not meant to be in your life, and still we hold on to this person. A belief, a negative habit, like it can be anything. What would you like to let go of? Very powerful. So take a moment. Take a moment to just start the process. Start the process. And keep taking deep breaths when you do that. Like, you know, and if you feel like you want to get back into a more open space, go back to your first question and ask yourself, how do I want to feel? And you tune in into those. I want to feel open, creative, resourceful, insightful, joyful. And you just get back into that energy, and then you tune in from that space. What do I want to let go of? What would make my life better? So let me see what you guys, and share some of it. Share here in the comment section. It's very powerful to share, to put the energy out there already. Share it with a friend. Do this exercise. Watch the replay and invite a friend. Share. This world needs more uplifting, more expansion, more focus on what is good and what you want versus what's only thinking of, oh my God, this year was bad because this, and this. And I have these moments too, don't get me wrong. However, you choose what you want to focus on, no one else. Not the government, not the TV station, not the news, not your neighbors, not your parents, no one. You choose. And you are responsible. So maybe you want to let go of blame. Ooh, this is such a good one. Woohoo! Who can relate to that one? Maybe it's time to let go of some of the blame towards ourselves and others. Okay, good. I love your engagement here. So happy to spend this last Monday with you. I'm really excited. Do you feel the energy? It's kind of such a good energy. Gail wants to write and create with nature essence. Beautiful. Deeper spirituality, beautiful. Let go of shame and guilt. Yeah, and again, for anyone that writes down something, then you take time and dig deeper. Shame around what? Guilt about what? Or to whom? So you want to really dig deeper, really do some deeper journaling around that, And afterwards, when you're done with that, then you go back to question number one, and you feel, how do I want to feel instead? How do I want, or not instead even, how do I want to feel? And you kind of like shift the energy around. Great. Fear. Linda, same what I just said to Alyssa. Great start, and then be way more specific, you know? Because we're always going to have fear. Fear is going to be part of your life and part of your system as long as you have a human body. So we are never going to be completely we are not going to get rid of fear completely because it's part of our makeup. However, there are certain fears that are not natural or not necessary or too intense or come from a wounded place. So again, dig a little bit deeper, be more specific. And another tip for those who want to kind of let go of fear, and there's no fear is part of our life, but an intention could also be with how do I want to feel. It's like I want to feel stronger in dealing with fear, or I want to feel more calm with fear, or I want to feel more relaxed with fear. I want to have more clarity around my fear, you know? I hope this is helpful, and I hope you know what I mean. Does it make sense what I'm saying about what I just said? Alisa wants to let go of being too flexible for others and take care of my heart better. Yeah, great. Yeah, the more clarity there is. And what's also great in asking what do I want to let go is why, because then it gives you also the incentive. There is something beneficial for you in order to by letting go of that. Critical thoughts, yeah, criticism, self-judgment, internal and outside. Let go of the self-judgment, letting go of judging others. The more you let go of your own self-judgment, the less we judge others. But even that, it's part of our psyche. So even let go of the judgment that you should never have judgment, because as long as you are a human being, you still have judgment. Here's the difference. You make a conscious choice and you embrace that part in you. But that doesn't mean that is you. Does that make sense? When you live a soul-infused life, doesn't mean you don't have fear. It doesn't mean you don't judge. It doesn't mean you don't have shit going on. It means you have a different. For me, it's like it's as if you have different rooms in your house, and you choose to live and you go up to the penthouse more than being down in the basement, and you have more light because you know you have it all, and you take care of all of it. You take care of your whole house. You take care of the basement. You take care of the dark areas. You take care of the room who doesn't have light. But you still take care of it, and it's still part of your house. Ooh, that's such a good metaphor. I never came up with that one. Ashley, can you write that down? I have so many good metaphors. And then because you take care of it, because you are aware, you don't deny it, you don't shame it, you don't try to get rid of it, you have the space and the choice to spend most of your time at the penthouse, where you have a beautiful view, where you have lightness, and where you have spaciousness. Yeah, and sometimes you just fall down and you spend some time in the basement. That's okay. We all do that. Let go. Oh, why don't you let go of perfectionism? What a good one. Okay, so I'm gonna jump off here in about 3 to 5 minutes, the longest. If you have a question for me, put it down now. If you have a feedback for me, put it down now. If you have any comments, anything you want to tell me before I am going to take a break and be away for a little bit, and you're not having the opportunity to be with me one-on-one live, do it now on the replay or live. And I will read it, I will answer your question, and I will receive your feedback. Whatever you want to tell me, whatever you want to ask me, do it right now. I'm going to jump off here in 3 to 5 minutes. So let me share a little bit more of what others want to let go of, because it's so inspirational. I'd like to let go of my gullibility of falling for scam artists. Yeah. Great. Kara, let go of limitations, loneliness, struggle, lack, fear. Yeah, beautiful. And then again, some of it, I said before that you heard, when it comes to limitations, what limitations? Like, no? Like what limitations, what fears, what struggle, what loneliness? Be more specific. And then again, I want to emphasize that when you go through this and you really feel like, oh, I want to let go of that, because it has a little bit of an energy of what you don't want, obviously, because the purpose and the intention is to let it go. You want them, when you've done with this piece of the process, go back to question number 1. Read how you want to feel. I say, okay, I want to let go of this. I want to feel this. I want to let go of this. I want to feel that. I want to let go of self-doubt, reduce day jobs. Okay, yeah, reduce day, that's fantastic. Let go of self-criticism and regret. Yeah. I will dig deeper. Thank you. Yeah, so helpful. Thank you, Alyssa, for letting me know. Yeah, is this valuable? Is this helpful? Do you feel that if you do this, and obviously you don't have to do this just for the new year. You can do this every freaking day. What if you would do that every end of the month? And I know it sounds great, and some of you say, oh, great, I'm going to do it. But only a few, and I'm not saying this in any judgmental way at all. That's why I'm such a huge advocate for coaches and having a mentor in your life, because we don't do what we want to do. It needs a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of discipline, a lot of persistence and consistency. But what if you do this every month and you set the tone every week? I mean, that's why I do the Soul Infused Monday show. You come every Monday, set the tone for the rest of the week. Makes perfect. Thanks, Linda. Free. Yes, Barbara. Good substitute for that one. So I'm going to read your comments now, and then I will close it off. But stay with me until the end so I can leave you out in a good spirit. Let go of physical things that have negative energy or no longer serve my current life. Inside, let go of negative mindset, shame, blame, and guilt. Fantastic, Dolly. Beautiful. And I like what you said with the physical things. Let go of stuff in your house that doesn't bring you joy. You know how much stuff you might have in your house? I don't say we because I don't have that anymore. I'm so good in decluttering and having a clear space. Like, don't have anything in your house that doesn't create joy, openness, or a good feeling in your house. Get rid of it. Sketches song, yeah, you know, shut. Stuff, you know stuff. Thanks, Alyssa. Lynn is saying, I want to get to accept that I feel guilty and move past it, so I am open to what I want my life to be, to the opportunities. Beautiful, Lynn. Thank you, Denise. You're very welcome, Denise. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for taking the time and doing this work. I will miss you a lot, Sonia, and I wish you well. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. And I'll be back, I think. I'm working to observe my thoughts and know they are not me. Does that avoid deeper wounds? I have felt so much pain these years. I always struggle with that. Any advice? Working to observe my thoughts and know they are not me. I'm not exactly sure what you mean, Alyssa, but what I hear you say a little bit, that you observe your thoughts a lot and you kind of know they are not you, and that might avoid, like, go to deeper wounds that you should address. Is that what you meant? Is the struggle with the thoughts or with going deeper? What's the struggle? I didn't get that clear. If you do have a moment to really clarify that real quick, I can give you better advice. But in case time is running short, I'm tuning in. Because it's a question good for a lot of us. I mean, my advice is meditate every day again. Like, keep just doing what shifts you up. Keep doing what repolarizes you, because it's the only solution ultimately. Keep doing the work, the wounds, that if they come up, but you don't want to stay too stuck with the thoughts or the patterns or the wounds. You also always want to do the work, like focus on the thoughts, remind yourself that you are not your thought is a thought, and you can shift your thought. But then no matter what you do, you want to repolarize up. You want to shift from the struggle that is down here in the lower chakras. You want to shift up. You got to do that consistently, Alyssa. Consistently, Alyssa and anyone else, consistently. Nothing else. Don't even ask, like, no other advice, like, consistently. You do the work and consistently you go up. And you embrace and you be more acceptance and you take the pressure off. That's what's coming for me, for you. I hope that's helpful. You're welcome, Dolene. Your Soul Infused Monday always offers me encouragement, hope, and insight. Yes, this Soul Infused Monday was very valuable. Thank you, Dolene. So always delightful to have you. Carol, love to you. Thank you. Deep appreciation for everything you have shared and everything you have taught me and all of us. Thank you for sending us into 221 with these 3 inspired questions to help us create a wonderful new year. Wish you all the best. Thank you, Carol. I really appreciate it. Receiving it. I'm open to receive. Yes. Okay, good, Alyssa. Fantastic. Okay. Thank you for reminding me about the joy and letting go of stuff. Yeah, let go of stuff that doesn't give you joy. Clothes, like pots in your kitchen. I don't care. Anything. Just let go. Okay, I actually have a call coming up, so I do have to jump off. I will read all your comments later. If you have a question, I will respond to them later. Here's what I invite you to do. Okay? Take charge of your life. Every day recommit. It's a daily. Again, remember, you brush your teeth every freaking day. You got to recommit every day. Meditate every day. Breathe. Go in. Take responsibility for you. And I will, even though I'm not doing a live show in January, you're going to have an email every week with something that I'm going to send you. And you can go back, and I would schedule a Monday, Soul Infused Monday in January. Don't just, say, oh no, that was so good and now I don't have it anymore. No, you are in charge of your happiness and well-being. If being on this show is helpful for you, schedule it in your calendar and watch a replay. There's so many free things. I know it's great to be live, and it's, when you have somebody that reminds you, but be your best self, be in charge of your life. Use this year that was really challenging and use it to go very strongly into 221. Okay? So guys, I love you. I appreciate you. What a year it has been. Take a moment to tune into your soul, tune into your higher self, recommit to go up. Recommit to go up. Take care of what's going on inside, but you cannot avoid it, you cannot detour it, you cannot pretend it's not there. You want to keep the basement clean and then enjoy the penthouse. Until next time, that I don't know exactly when it's going to be, but I will keep you posted. If you're not, you got to check your emails. You should get an email from me at least once a week. If you don't see it, please check your spam, check your promotion folder, check your junk folder, and I can't wait to see you in the new year, fresh. We don't know. We'll see. I'm open to receive whatever is unfolding for 2021. I love you. See you soon. Much love. Have a fantastic rest of this year and go into the year in the most best possible way. Bye for now.